Whoa! You've been out on a walk before and your toe catches and you're about to fall and you're looking for something that prevents you from falling? Bones for Life has it. And I invite you to begin to explore with me in a real simple way that has saved me so many times before. And all you need to do is just find a place where you can stand easily. And imagine you're like in line. We'll just start with something simple. Imagine like you're in line at the supermarket and somebody brushes you just enough that you're going to lose a little bit of balance, and then you stamp. And when you stamp, let it be a little noise and let that knee bend and allow yourself to sink and then rise up. So you have that little brush, stamp, and even say it out loud. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Remember the sink, sink. So you accept the brush. Stamp. What if that brush comes at you this way? Stamp, stamp. Looking for all the different ways you can begin to regain your equilibrium, which is what we're after in Bones for Life. This is just one strategy we have that begins to help us to find ways to stay upright on this planet, no matter what comes at us. Hi, I'm Shircliff. I'm a Feldenkrais practitioner and a Bones for Life trainer, and I invite you to look in the description. There's a great PDF that you can download and write down comments and ideas that you get from this series of videos, and do subscribe so that you can see the whole series. All right, so let's make this a little simpler. So I invite you to find a wall that you can put a hand on, and it's there for your support, right? And begin to lift one foot and just lower it. Sink down, shift a little weight on that foot, and press through that foot to bring yourself back up. Then you can feel the weight come back to being more equal between your feet. And let's do that a few times. You just begin to lift the foot, lower it down, sink down. You feel the weight shift onto that foot, and you press into that foot to bring yourself back up. Real simply. And you could pause the video and begin to explore it with the other hand on the wall, right? Because there's probably going to be one hand that's easier and one foot that's easier to begin to train this possibility within your nervous system, within your realm of possibilities, right? And then after that gets easier, after you've played with that for a little while, you can begin to think about stepping a little bit forward or to the side as it's easy, right? Step, stamp, sink, press through the foot, bring yourself back up, and then come back. Do it in easy places. Train yourself in easy places first. Step, stamp, press through the foot, bring yourself back up. And then you can start to get even more adventurous, if you'd like, to begin to think about different places to step out to. Different places. And I invite you to use that word stamp, because every time you might just need it. You might just need it someday, where you lose a little bit of balance and you stamp to regain your balance and press through that stamped foot to bring yourself back up. And that's what this is all about. It's beginning to train possibilities so that someday you might be on a walk. And you lose balance and you stamp, right? You stamp, you get used to that possibility. And I have to tell you, when I first did this, I thought, oh my gosh, I'll never use this. I've used it dozens of times. On hikes, when they did weird construction and my toe caught something, it's kept me upright every time, just by playing with the idea. And that's the key thing, is we have to play with these ideas so it becomes possible in our nervous system. Keep it fresh. Keep it fresh.